Hi, I'm Ellis from Nathaniel Cars, and we're proud to be sponsoring Penybont FC as they get geared up for European football this season. Before their journey to Europe starts, however, we're getting a few members from the club behind the wheel of the all-electric MG4 to tell us a little bit about how they got there. So Shaun, coming up to the Vale Resort, obviously wanted to start our journey here because you are a former professional, capped 4 times for Wales.
Yeah.
So I guess the first thing I want to ask, or I want to know, is how does that move from professional football come about to Penybont? What brought that about?
Yeah, to be fair, me and Griff were talking while I was still playing professionally, and obviously being a localist club in the Welsh League to Swansea, we kind of kept in touch near the end of my career, really. And then I signed for Crewe, but I'd had a newborn baby, my second one, my little boy Jensen, and then I kind of wasn't enjoying it full time anymore. It was the commuting, being away from family. The wife's been on her own quite a lot with the 2 kids, and it just got to a stage where it became a little bit of a chore, to be honest. I'd kind of lost the desire, and I wasn't enjoying it. So, me and Griff had a few conversations, and I decided to cancel my contract really at Crewe and wanted to get nearer home to be around family and have that family support network really. And then me and Griff had kept in touch through like a 6-month break I had, and I ended up signing then in the January.
All eyes now are on the 13th of July, that first game against Santa Coloma. Must be quite a weird one for you, having played sort of professional football. This is still your first experience of European football, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, mate. It's one of them. It's an unknown territory really for a lot of the lads, but we've been in some decent occasions with the FAW Cup final last year. We played Cardiff again in pre-season, so from a getting used to the occasion point of view, I think the boys are in good stead for that game now coming up.
I guess most of your career, or pretty much all of your career, spent in a sort of professional environment. How did you find that jump from professional football to the Cymru Premier? Do you find it a sort of similar step, or a step sideways, or?
Yeah, so I'd spoken to a couple of lads who had made the step already. Dave Edwards, Jads Richards at the time, and they said it was really competitive, and for me that's all I wanted to know really. And I'm the type of lad really who want to keep my standards high, whether that be dropping down from a champ to a League One, a League One to a League Two, wherever it be. It's not professional, the standard year, but the manager do try and keep the standards as high as possible. And to be fair, I've gone into some games, and some games have been really tough with some really good players in the league, so that's not a surprise to me, by the way. But sometimes I can imagine lads dropping down to this level might be taken by a bit of a surprise if you expect it to be easy, and I didn't expect that in a way. So yeah, I've enjoyed my my time here so far.
So coming off the motorway, Shaun, into Bridgend, how are you finding the MG4?
Yeah, I can't hear it. It's electric in it, so it's my first time actually driving an electric car, but nice, isn't it? Nice car, quiet.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Nice and blue as well.
Yes, exactly. It's the right colour.
Very blue.
Yeah.
Not for me, mine.
No,
for you it is, but
we'll see if we can find a white one.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'll take a white one, mate. But no, it's a nice car to be fair.
Did you find you're adapting your driving at all to go to electric, or was it quite natural? Or
when I started it up, mate, I struggled. I don't know if it was on or not, but good on here, we.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's comfortable. I'm surprised. It's like a little go-kart, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You'll obviously be flying into Barcelona for this European game and then getting a bus to Andorra.
That's right, yeah.
If you have to drive an electric car on a road trip from here to Andorra, you can take 2 people with you from the club. Players, staff, fans, anyone. Who would you take with you on a road trip and why?
I take Litz because he's experienced. We've had a similar, career in terms of we've got a lot of things to talk about. And then I'd probably take Alex Pennock as well, because we've got a little car school going from Swansea anyway. So Litz usually brings the treats and the sweets, and Pens usually drives. So I'll just chill out then too. That'd be my 2, I think.
Pen's doing all the driving then, is he?
No, to be fair, we do share the load, but Pen steps up when we need him, to be fair to him.
And here we are. So one thing we have kept a little secret is everyone we've been testing today and chatting to today, we've been rating their driving efficiency scores using the little onboard computer.
Nice.
So your score at the end is 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour. Not a bad score, but we'll have to see how the rest of the boys did and let you know how we got on.
So what's that in terms of speeding now?
No, so that's your driving, so that's how efficiently you're using energy from the car.
Ah, nice.
So you've got 4.4 miles every kilowatt hour. Yeah, we'll have to let you know how we get on. But for now, Shaun MacDonald, appreciate the time.
Pleasure.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.